everyone, welcome back to Sunday. Yes. So today, this week, we're gonna talk about the anime Spy Family. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. My favorite character, I bet you can guess, is Anya. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So it's about this the secret spy, right? He's undercover as Lloyd Forger, and he has to go undercover. There's a war between these two sides, and he's got to get close to this bad guy, and so he's gonna pretend to be like a family father figure. So he has to get a daughter, so he goes to adopt a child, and he finds Anya, who actually secretly has telepathic powers, and she can read minds. So as soon as she sees Lloyd, his spy name is Twilight, but he's gonna go by Lloyd Forger. That's his undercover name. So she reads his mind, and she's like, "Oh, he's a spy. Oh my gosh, he's a spy, just like my favorite show, Spy Wars," because she has a favorite show on TV called Spy Wars. Oh my gosh. So she really wants to be adopted by him, so she makes a good impression on him, and he ends up adopting her, and it's really great. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute. So then he has to try to get her into this academy where the bad guy's son is actually going to get closer to the bad guy, right? So he needs to get her into the school, but in order to do that, they have to go through an interview process. And in order to do the interview, both parents have to be present. So he has to find a wife and a mom for Anya. Yeah. So then he ends up going to the laundromat, like the laundry cleaners, the dry cleaners, and he bumps into this woman. And Anya, with her telekinesis powers, oh my gosh, she finds out that this woman, Yor, is actually as an assassin, a secret assassin. And oh my gosh, it's so funny. Anya's like, and it's just really cute because she's got the spy dad, and then she's meeting this assassin, and it's so great. So they bump into each other and they get to talking and stuff. And Yor's secret undercover, like her cover up, is that she works for the city hall, and the women there, her coworkers, make fun of her because she doesn't have a boyfriend or a husband or anything yet. And so she decides she needs to try to find a husband just to blend in more with society. So she and Lloyd get to talking, and they decide that they're gonna get together just for mutual benefits, right? Because Anya needs a mom in order to get into this academy, and Yor needs a husband. So yeah. So then they go out on like this date, and on this date, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Lloyd gets chased by some bad guys. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And Yor's not even freaking out. She's just like, assassin mode, activate. So then they fight off these bad guys. They run. And there's a bunch of kabooms and explosions and action, and it's great. And then they decide, we might as well get married to make it like more official and stuff, right? So it's so funny. There's a grenade that Lloyd has, and he throws it, and he takes the pin and he places it on Yor's finger as like an engagement ring. It's a grenade pin. It's so cute and so sweet. So they exchange vows right there while explosions are going on, and like the bad guys are probably dying. It's so funny. So yeah, so they exchange vows and everything, and then Lloyd has to like get them ready for the interview. So he's like questioning them and stuff, and they're not doing too good. So he decides they need some like more family time to maybe get closer together so that they could fake being a real family. So they decide to go out to the park and stuff, and they have some family fun, and they go on an outing. That's what Anya calls it. She goes, "We're gonna go on a family outing." It's like outing, but she pronounces it outing. It's so cute. Oh, it's melting. Oh no. Yeah, I got my wonderful ice cream here. Yeah. So they go on this family outing, and Anya can read this guy's mind who's like down in the street, because they're like up here, and then there's like an underpass, and there's a bunch of people walking and stuff, and she's reading this guy's mind, and he just stole this woman's purse. So Anya's like, oh no, Dad, or I think she calls him Papa. She's like, Papa Lloyd, there's a bad guy down there. He just stole that woman's purse. And then you hear the woman going, no, thief, he stole my purse. And so the family decides to capture this guy. So they go after him and they catch him. And then they return the lady's purse with her money. And she's so old and she's so cute. She goes, you guys are a great family. I just want to thank you so much. And then Lloyd just like, it just brings Lloyd a lot of joy, because that, you know, they work together as a family to do this. So then they go back home and he tests them again, and they pass much better this time. They pass Lloyd's practice tests for the interview. Yeah. So then the interview comes along, and they walk up to the school, this academy, and then you've got the higher ups that are like watching all the parents come in and stuff from like way up in the top tower and stuff. And they're actually they're watching the families down below, like the tests have started already. And all of a sudden, there's all these animals that just come stampeding through. It's supposed to be like a test, but the animals got a little carried away, and it becomes real danger. And the Forger family actually saves a lot of people and stuff. And it impresses some of the higher ups, which is really good. But then when it's time for the actual interview, they start questioning them, and some of the higher ups didn't like the answers of the Forgers, and it actually made Lloyd really mad. Lloyd got really mad because he got like disrespected and stuff. So he stormed out of there, and the whole family just like left, and they went back home, and they just felt defeated because they obviously didn't pass. So Lloyd was trying to come up with, you know, plan B. But then they get a phone call, because after they left, one of the main chairmen, like I think it's like the actual dean of the school or something, he was very upset with how some of the other higher ups treated him. And he actually punched him in the face. He is so funny. So then he makes a phone call to Lloyd and the family and says, you know what? You were right. That guy was wrong, and so you guys are accepted into the academy. Yay! Yeah, and it was great. They celebrated and stuff. Yum. Oh yeah, they celebrated, and then they were like drinking a little bit, and one of Lloyd's friends, who's actually part of like the spy company thingy that Lloyd or Twilight works for, but he's just pretending to be Lloyd's friend. But really, he's like Lloyd's like assistant and helping him with the spy stuff. But he comes over and stuff, and they all just like have some fun, and they're drinking and they're celebrating. And I can't remember the friend's name. I have it written down somewhere. Frankie, that's his name. His name is Frankie. Okay, so yeah, Frankie has Anya convince Twilight or Lloyd to reenact a scene from Anya's favorite TV show, Spy Wars, and it's so cool. So they're reenacting this entire big scene, and Twilight is actually using his resources from the spy company. It's so funny. So they go to this like giant castle, and Anya has been kidnapped by the evil Yor. So Yor is like, she's been drinking, so she's intoxicated. She's pretending to be the bad guy, and Lloyd has to come and save her as a spy. And it's really funny because he really is a spy. And yeah, he uses his resources. So they rent out like a castle, right? And an entire helicopter, and like a hot air balloon too. Oh my gosh, it's so extravagant and hilarious. And then when it comes time for Lloyd to fight Yor, the bad guy supposedly, she actually doesn't hold back her punches because she's been drinking. So she actually like fights him, and he actually has to like defend himself while also fighting Yor and like trying to save Anya. And then he does save Anya, and it's great. And Anya's so appreciative that he went through all this trouble for her, that she promises him she's gonna do her best at the academy. She doesn't let him know it's for the mission though. She knows about the mission because she can read his mind, right? So she just promises she's gonna do a really good job, and she's gonna get all of the Stella stars, because she has to get Stella stars in order to like succeed and get really close to the bad guy's son. So that episode was so much fun. Oh my gosh. One of the days, Anya and Yor are going out shopping and stuff, and all of a sudden Anya gets kidnapped by these bad guys, like these kidnappers, and it's horrible. But Yor of course is able to like catch up to them and beat them up and be like, no, this is Anya, this is my daughter, and stuff like that. So then Yor decides to teach Anya some basic self-defense moves. So Yor trains Anya. Little Anya's too, so cute. So little Anya's like, hiya, 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 hiya. So yeah, they're practicing like self-defense moves and stuff, and it's so cute. So yeah, so she's got her first day of school. Oh my gosh. And she sees the bad guy's son, Desmond, I think was his name. Is it Damien or Desmond? I think it's Damien. Damien is actually kind of a bully. So Anya's like being really nice, and she wants to be his friend, you know, for the sake of the mission. But she tries to be his friend, but he's a bully, and he says some mean things to Anya, and she just gets so mad. She punches him in the face. So yeah, she punches him in the face, which earns her not a Stella star, but the opposite. It was, what was it called? A Tonitrus bolt. Yeah, she gets a Tonitrus bolt, which is really bad, and she feels really bad. And so Lloyd is upset because it might ruin the mission, because now Anya's on Damien's bad side. So Lloyd says, okay, you need to apologize to Damien. So Anya goes back to school, and she's like, yeah, I need to apologize. So she wants to go and apologize, but her friend that she met at school, Becky, was like, you should not apologize to him. He's such a bully. Oh my gosh, don't apologize to him. And so she doesn't for a little bit. But then she gets away from Becky, and she gets the courage to apologize to Damien. Yeah, so she apologizes to Damien, and she just gets these really big eyes, and she's like really, really sad. And Damien is actually like blushing, and he like starts to fall for Anya. And so instead of like accepting the apology, he's like, no, he gets all defensive and stuff, and he just doesn't like her anymore, and it's so funny. But yeah, he lashes out and refuses the apology. And so Lloyd was like, what? You apologized and he still didn't accept? So then Twilight, or Lloyd, plans to have Anya work really hard in school. So he starts pressuring her and is like, this is how you do this, this is how you do this. And he's like helping her study a lot, and she's so exhausted. Poor Anya's trying so hard, and it's just, it takes a lot out of her. But yeah, I've kind of run out of time. So that's Spy Family. It's really good. I recommend watching it. It's so cute. It's kind of cute and cozy, but it also has some action in it. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I've got lots of other fun videos and stuff too. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.